Tiffany Leon had always been the kind of girl who turned heads without trying. Her beauty was effortless. Warm brown eyes that held stories, skin that glowed like it had secrets, and a quiet confidence that made her magnetic. But she never leaned into the attention. She was focused on her studies, her art, and her peace. That spring, two girls from her sociology class, Jada and Marcy, started hanging around her more. They laughed at her jokes, invited her to study groups, and eventually asked her to join them on a spring break trip to Miami. Tiffany hesitated. She didn't know them well, but something in her wanted to believe in new friendships. She said yes. The hotel was loud, full of neon swimsuits and cheap liquor. Tiffany kept to herself mostly, sketching in her journal while the others partied. One night, Jada and Marcy invited several guys over. The music thumped through the walls, and Tiffany stayed in her room, headphones on, trying to drown it out. Then the music stopped. She peeked out, expecting to see the girls cleaning up or saying goodbye. But the suite was empty except for the guys. Her heart dropped. Something felt wrong. She tried to retreat, but they were already at her door. What happened next was a nightmare. Tiffany couldn't fight them off. One of them recorded it. She was left broken, alone, and betrayed. But the story didn't end there. The video, posted online by one of the perpetrators, was quickly flagged. A student saw it and reported it to campus police. An investigation was launched immediately. The footage, horrifying and clear, became the evidence that Tiffany didn't have to speak to relive. Jada and Marcy were questioned and exposed for orchestrating the setup out of jealousy. The boys were arrested. The university expelled them. Tiffany was offered counseling, legal support, and a public apology. But Tiffany didn't want pity. She wanted change. She spoke at a campus rally months later, not about what happened to her, but about the culture that allowed it. She helped start a survivor-led initiative called Leon's Light, offering resources, safe spaces, and education on consent and accountability. Her voice, once quiet, became a force.